What are you doing? Taking a picture? You can take a picture.
Oh, yeah, I'm taking a picture.
Video, picture.
Yeah,
what are you
No,
doing?
do
just a
it.
picture.
All right, Travis, the bipolar, been rated in the trailer park junk truck guy is here.
Love
Yeah,
it.
it's a lot
A
there.
lot of questions. And we're on video. TomTube up and running. 95willrock.com if you want to see Travis in his snappy hat and shirt. So there you go. The camera's right up there. It is 8:44 Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Stino.
Sunny and breezy today with a high of 84. Tonight, clear skies, low of 65. Tomorrow, sunny and 90. 79 in Lake Forest and 78 in Holiday Hills.
If you have questions for Travis, you can text him now to 815-283-0095. Keyword has to be studio, and we'll get some of those answered in just a little bit. What is the deal?
I felt like there was a piece of hair in my mouth. Sorry.
I say to text us, she's like, I'm like, we'll get them answered. She's like, you're not going to get any of them answered.
No, at first I thought it was a bug, but then it was a piece of hair. Okay.
If only there were a button you can push, so you didn't do that right here. 95 Will Rock Toys for Trucks going on this Friday. Your chance to win VIP tickets to Will Rock Fest at the Lake County Fairgrounds September 24th. Other freebies for you as well. And you can check out all they have. Toys for Trucks installs everything they sell. Talking about trailer hitches, fifth wheels, step bars, suspension lifts, and more. That's all going on. This Friday we'll be there with your chance to snag those VIP tickets for Will Rock Fest from 3 until 5. Toys for Trucks is on Rollins Road in Round Lake Heights. Check that out Friday with 95 Will Rock, the rock station.
So Jiffy Lube is talking about vehicle maintenance. How about some dome maintenance? Tom was making fun of me
You're saying
earlier.
your dome again because you're talking about Dr. S. And
Yes,
it's like,
Dr. Swerdlin can
get
fix
your
your dome.
fixed.
If you've got any problems up there,
so
you know,
cool with your
nasal
jargon.
congestion, runny nose, snoring, sinus pressure, all that horrible stuff, go see Dr. Swerdlin over at the Sinus and Snoring MD ENT Family Clinic. He is here to help you. He's got 3 locations. You got to be able to get to one of them, and you can easily get an appointment online by going to sinusandsnoringmd.com. Those locations, Kenosha, Oak Creek, and Mount Prospect. So go see him. He's a down-to-earth dude, and he's going to help you.
And your dome.
And your dome. Sinus and Snoring MD.com.
There's a lot to unpack here with Travis, the bipolar junk guy from the trailer park with the raid. I think we'll start with author. Sorry.
Author.
I think
That's my new title.
We'll start with the main thing, which is junk guy. But you're back in the junk biz. You're still doing the junk biz, or
I
you're
don't
out of the
do
junk,
the junk biz.
You're not in anymore.
After the nervous breakdown, I just had to stop.
Couldn't get back in. How do you? So
It kind of dwindled after
was
that.
it the junk business that gave you a nervous breakdown? One would think
think it
that
was-
would not be high stress.
It is high stress. You're moving things, in a big truck across the road. Stuff flies out all the time, even though you have tarps and
Yeah.
Stuff
you're
flies out all the time.
Oh, all the time. Even that company 1-800-GOT-JUNK and stuff. I've driven by them a million times and seen just papers flying out. Stuff flying
Now
out.
we cannot,
Even though they got
now
the,
listen, we cannot verify that. You can't throw shade at them without giving them the opportunity.
I like 1-800
to say
Got Junk.
no, that doesn't happen.
It happens with every company.
Okay, all right. So, what is the biggest thing that flew out of your truck?
I only had one thing fly out, and it was a mattress once.
Wow.
It was a mattress.
And
It
it hit
was-
somebody
was
else
awful.
driving?
Did it hit
No,
the people behind
there was
you?
no one on the road, thankfully.
Oh,
middle of the
lucky.
night mattress removal.
And that's like the stuff you that stresses you out about it, though. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
something like that, mishap like that, all the
Right.
times that
I would be
was
worried if a
safe.
mattress flew out
Yeah.
randomly on the highway. And,
Yeah.
But nobody. Did you stop and get the mattress? Or did you
No,
leave it?
because
Okay,
there was
he
another.
left it.
There was a DWP or a DPW truck coming to get it.
And
right
they were
away.
going to grab it.
They were going to grab it.
They were out on mattress
Yeah,
patrol.
they were out
yeah.
on mattress patrol.
So you didn't get the mattress. So what was your business? Your business was people would call you and come get their stuff, or you
Exactly.
would drive around and look for curb stuff because people do that.
No, nothing like that.
So
I
people
started
would call
out
you
doing
and you would
that.
come remove their junk.
So I started out doing scrap metal, just hauling it away for free. But I soon realized that that's really just beer money or drug money or
Yeah,
There's
the
not a lot of money. You can't sustain yourself,
Yeah.
support yourself with that.
The people that are removing a television for $20, they're definitely spending it on drugs or something like
Yeah.
that. So
Again, we cannot confirm
can't
nor
confirm
deny
that,
these
but-
things, but Travis says in the biz. That's
in the
what's going
biz,
on.
I'd get a lot of calls. So so I upped it and I started charging for hauling away just any kind of rubbish, any kind of stuff that people had, like couches, construction debris, stuff
Where
like
did
that.
you take these things?
Sometimes we would donate a lot of it, like if we could, and if Goodwill didn't want it, we would dump it in a landfill. That's what most
Put it in the
companies do.
landfill or whatever.
Yeah.
Did you find cool stuff?
Oh my God, yeah. People gave us that's the thing I get asked a lot is what's the craziest thing you've gotten? And
What is the craziest thing you've gotten, Travis?
it's money.
I don't even need to be
It's
here.
money.
Money. How it's like you find money sitting in a couch and stuffed in a couch, or
Someone will just give you like Benjamin Franklin coins that are worth like $900.
they
and they're
just
like,
don't know what the hell.
Yeah,
and
it's
they-
like I don't want to take the time to sell this, so you just sell it. So they just give you coins.
Do you give them money or?
I would charge them, so I'd
I'm
be charging
you
them,
to
and
take
then
your valuable coins away.
yeah, because the junk was so expensive to get rid of at a landfill that
Yeah.
I had, even though they were giving me $900 worth of free coins, I had to charge just to
You
cover.
realize Stino is now thinking about getting in the junk
Yeah.
business once you said people are giving you money.
Ching, ching,
Yeah,
all
but she
these-
only wants that. She doesn't want to haul away a couch. Or
Right,
anything.
right.
Yeah. All right.
I'll just drop that off at the end of the street.
I took a picture. There was some unpleasantness at the end of 2018, and I found myself alone. The other person was gone, and what they did was walk away and leave everything, including like their family heirlooms and just stuff that their parents had. You know, like later in life, you got all this crap and you want to get rid of it. You don't want to keep lugging it around. You don't want to burden your children. So you get rid of it. Well, this person got rid of it, but just left it. There are all these commemorative plates. And I don't know if they're worth anything, so I don't want to just throw them out or take them to Goodwill.
Give them to me.
But I don't know that they are worth anything.
What are they? Let's see. Let's look
I'm
them
looking
up.
for a picture. I can't find them. I will look for the.
commemorative plates of what?
I got to look it up. I got a picture of them. I'll find a picture of them. But stuff like that might be worth money.
Yeah, it's worth stuff like that could be worth money, but you got to look it up on eBay
Yeah.
and actually see what it
You got to
sells
do the
for.
work for it. and
That's the
whatever,
other
so.
thing is what it sells for is
All right.
Right.
All right. So we don't know. We'll look it up.
You give those to me, Tom. I'll take care
All
of
right.
them.
Anything of value goes to Stino.
Yeah.
If you have questions for Travis the author, we'll get into the book next. There's a book.
Definitely.
Yeah, I want to know
Travis
about the
author,
raid.
and that's later. We're going to cover them in order. We're going to do that he's a junk guy.
Okay.
And then that he wrote a book. And then we'll do about the raid and the bipolar.
I have lots of questions.
We have an hour and 7 minutes. We'll get to some of them. It is 8:53.
Sunny and breezy today with a high of 84.
And this is Hailstorm on Will Rock. I don't know. I keep asking and no one will tell me. Okay. All I know is Royal Bliss is coming here to do Studio East at 1 o'clock here at the G Spot at Gurney Mills this afternoon. I don't know if when the performance is, they say 1 o'clock here.
Okay.
So they're going to do some songs
Probably
acoustic,
won't be right at 1, yeah.
answer some questions eventually, but be here at 1 at the G.
Yeah.
Everybody's invited. It's a mall. We can't,
Yeah, you can't say no.
everybody's
The mall's
invited.
open.
Just
so.
even if we said no, you could say, well, I'm here to get some floor.
I'm
some
here to use
decor,
that soda machine
tile,
right
woods.
there.
Right, there you go. Yeah, I want to sit at one of these tables after I get something tasty at the dining pavilion.
Yes, and
Is it
eat
dining pavilion, right?
Eat my Sbarro.
Is there a Sbarro right
They're
there?
not at
No,
this
not
one.
at
The
this- at
next
the
one.
other
It's like a
one.
mile, but I drive there.
We got the
'cause-
pretzel place though here, so I like that. So anyway, come have a pretzel, watch Royal Bliss in the
Yeah.
mall at 1 o'clock today.
and an Orange
acoustic.
Julius.
There is no Orange Julius anymore. That's today. And then the Royal Bliss Tom Petty Tribute Experience tonight at Blarney Island. Get your tickets now, and we'll see you at the Island tonight. 8:58 Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Stino. Travis is here for Ask a Junk Truck /author/bipolar. Been rated at the trailer park guy. If you've got questions, text them in now to 815-283-0095 studio, the first word in your message.
I just want to let you know, now since you told me that I'm not going to go to Blarney on Friday, I really think I'm going to rally and go tonight for a little bit because I really wanted to see them play.
See Stino tonight.
I'm not going to drink.
At Blarney Island.
Maybe not.
I'm not going to drink maybe. You know what that means.
It means I'm not going
Buy
to.
Stino drinks.
Okay, what am I doing? The news. It is time for the 95 Will Rock 95-second update.
All right, good enough. Thanks, Stino. Sounds good.
A fire at a barn in Wakanda left supplies damaged, but the structure remained intact. The blaze was called in Tuesday afternoon along West Bonner Road. When all was said and done, about $20,000 worth of feed hay was left destroyed. There were no injuries, and the cause of the fire remains under investigation. Illinois' governor has tested positive for COVID-19. You know how much I cringe when I say that sentence because people told me that I said Illinois before,
Right, it bothers you as people are like, it's not, there's
But
no,
I'm
the S
saying-
is silent. She's saying possessive. Illinois' governor. It's the governor of Illinois, so it's Illinois' governor.
Yeah.
The S is still silent on Illinois, but there's an S there because it's possessive. But you don't write it, if you were to write that out, you don't write a second S.
Right, you
The
put
S
you put
that
an
you-
apostrophe.
But after the S, right?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
That's just weird.
I know, it's very weird. Well, he has COVID, so Illinois' governor has COVID. He'll be fine, though.
Didn't he already have it? I think
He's had it like 3 times.
I've had it like 4 times. I don't know.
95 Will Rock Sports, brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. We got the All-Star game that went down last night. American League won again for the 9th time in a row. The National League lost. 3-2. That was the score.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. And finally, I really haven't done a kicker the whole show.
Sorry.
That's okay. They just came up with the National Insurance Crime Bureau's annual Hot Wheels vehicle theft report. And they've got the top 10 cars that are most stolen vehicles nationally.
So if your car is near the top of this list, good news, you're proud because your car is wanted.
Right.
Bad news is your car might get stolen. There's better odds. And it's not because it's so great. It's because it's easy to steal.
Right.
Is how cars get on. I thought it was like a cool thing. And then somebody explained to me, no, what is it? Kias are easy to steal or
The
something?
Kia boys.
Yeah. It was like easy to steal. Have they fixed that?
I'm not sure, but I hope that somebody comes and steals my Kia. Mills parking lot
License
by
plate
entrance
number,
G
yeah.
and license plate BKK. Yeah.
Stino hoping for Greek lightning on her car. If you're a car thief, please come to the mall.
So the top 10 cars that get stolen, but which also the year of the car means a lot too, I guess.
Because there's things that, like safety. Hold on, I want to get the drum roll ready for when you get to number 1.
All right.
Top 10 cars to get stolen.
That's right. The Toyota Corolla, the 2020.
Number 10,
Yeah.
2020 Corolla. Number
we got
9.
we got the 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Oh, that's nice. Number 8.
The 2000 Honda CRV.
2000?
Yeah. That's
You're happy you're stealing it. That's you don't have to call Travis to come get it. 22-year-old car, and it's what number?
13,000 of them have been stolen
What number
this year.
is it on the list? Where are we at?
It's at number 8.
Number 8. Okay.
Number 7 is the 2020 Nissan Altima. Number 6, the 2005 GMC pickup full size.
This is very specific.
Yeah,
All right. Full size.
Yeah.
All right.
Number 5, the 2007 Toyota Camry.
Okay.
And number 4, the 97 Honda Accord. People are digging that far back. There's been
Stop a second.
Yeah.
97 a Honda Accord.
30,000 of them have been stolen this
They're
year.
not stealing it. They're tow trucking it away. They're towing it. They're pushing it. Yes. It's in the front yard with the wheels off and plants growing in it. All right.
Number 3 is the 2000 Honda Civic.
Okay.
Number 2 is the 2006 Ford pickup truck, any kind.
All right. And the number 1 most stolen vehicle,
The 2004 Chevy pickup truck.
the 2004 Chevy pickup truck. Most stolen vehicle.
Over 50,000 have been stolen this year.
Congratulations. This year?
Yes.
Are you reading?
I'm sorry, in 2021. So
Last year. In
Yeah,
the full
last
year.
Yeah.
All right. 50,000?
Yeah.
1,000 a week are getting stolen.
Yeah.
I can't believe there's 1,000 a week on the roads. What year is it?
The 2004 Chevy pickup, full size.
Well, congratulations if you have one of.
I think Ben has that.
Not for long. Not for long. Everybody waiting patiently, hoping their vehicle is on the list. Hey, you want a kitchen you love, a kitchen worth stealing, or a bathroom, or any room in your house? Talk to Steve at Century Kitchens and Bath. They can do that for you. When I sold the old home, the kitchen, definitely one of the things. Actually, the people buying it asked about the warranty and if it was, if there was a warranty. Yeah, the warranty's in their name at Century Kitchens and Bath. So they got a great kitchen for a long time to come. You want a kitchen like that, a bathroom, or any room in the house, or even outside? I have Steve working on the outside of the new house now. Talk to him. Get a free, no pressure in-home consultation. Have somebody from Century out. They'll look at what you want done. They'll talk to you about your options and then work up a plan for you. The place to start is the website. You can find their social media there. Get before and after pictures and ongoing projects. So head on over to CenturyKitchensandBath.com. I think Sanford and Son might be one of the best all-time TV theme songs, right? And it just makes you think of guys driving around on a truck with their junk, and that's what Travis did. He's a junk truck guy. You're out of the biz. You've left the grind of the junk truck.
Yep.
What do you do now?
I just write books.
Just write now. Do you have
just
books
write
other than your junk truck
I have
guy
a
book?
second one in the works right now.
Nice.
I would like to write a book. People say to me, "You have a story about everything," and I really do. You can say any topic, and I have a story. So I should write a book. Not that it would be any good or anybody would read, but how do you write like the first one must have taken you a long time to sit down and actually do, because how do you write a book?
So it took me 2.5 years to write. Originally, after the junk truck ended, I was in a pretty bad place in my life, and I posted a bicycle for sale on Facebook, and I had no punctuation at all in the post. And
It was just a rambling.
It was just a rambling, and it was like
yeah.
paragraphs of like how much I could get for this bike. And someone messaged me and like made fun of me and was like, "You don't know how to write," like blah blah blah. And that was the hold my beer moment where I was like, okay, if
I'm
I
gonna
don't
show you.
I'm gonna show you. Like,
Wow.
and showing a stranger, is whatever. But like, it is something in me just changed that day, and I was like, I'm gonna go back to school. So I went to Waukesha County Technical College,
Yeah.
and I got tested, and I had a second grade writing level. So that's why I was writing those huge paragraphs with no punctuation.
How old were you when this happened?
I was probably 27.
Okay, so this is bad news.
Yeah,
If you're
this is-
27, you're writing on a second
Right.
grade level.
I could not say, or I could not write out like "I love cat" and like attach like a noun and a verb. Like I don't know why I couldn't.
How did you fix that?
I went to, at first I called Sylvan Learning Center because I'm like, I don't know where to turn. Like, I'm 27 years old and I don't know how to write.
You're gonna look like Billy Madison
Yeah.
sitting in one of these
Yeah.
classes.
Pretty much. So I messaged them and they took a vote because they only do kids, and they thought it would be bad if like a male was around like children or whatever, which is understandable. So
Billy Madison.
yeah. So I'm a high school dropout, and I ended up just going back to where I got my HSED or my GED. So I just went to this lab and I studied like 4 or 5 days a week, and then over the course of literally 5 years of studying, not making any money, stuff like that, then I felt like I was at a college level.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, now it's time. When COVID hit, I was like, it's time.
Yeah.
It's
So you
time.
did it at home by yourself?
I did it at home by myself, and
Wow.
I just made time. I think that's how you have to do it.
and how did you do it? Like online, or like you got a book or a computer program, or what did you-
Google Docs, and then I transferred it over to Microsoft Word once I uploaded it into Amazon.
Cool.
And this was like an online class that taught you how to read,
Yeah, I had a 12th grade
or not
reading
write.
level.
I'm not right. Read, write.
Yeah, I had a 2nd grade writing
And now,
level.
and you wrote your book. Did it come out like people would say, "Wow, this is a book"? I mean,
Yeah, I definitely did.
Yeah.
It took 2.5 years of fine tuning it, and I had studied so hard for like 5 years before I started
all right.
writing.
Well,
So
I have not read the book, but it looks like a book. So
Yeah.
it's a book.
got a cover and now. Did you self-publish this book, or
I
did somebody publish?
self-published.
So and you sell it like on Amazon?
Yeah,
Like, how much does it cost to buy your book?
I think it's $18.
And have you sold these books?
Yes,
how,
I have.
How many have you
there
sold?
have been waves. I've sold like a couple hundred in the first wave, and then they keep just coming in.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not living off of this yet?
No.
No. Is there a way you pay your bills that you're going to tell us, or?
I'm a stay-at-home daddy.
Oh, okay. So you're a kept man. You married well? You got a woman that's paying you?
I have a fiance.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. That's a good deal for you.
Definitely. Life is good.
So your advice would be to knock somebody up and then start writing books.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
There you
Knock
go.
them up and then start your career.
And the book is, what is in the book? Like just random stories of
short
collecting
stories.
Yeah, it looks like it. I was
Just like-
skimming through it, and it
You know how,
has
like,
a bunch of
Clerks
short
is?
stories. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how Clerks would have those words come
This
up on the
is-
screen. It's
this
kind of like
is
that.
This
like the
chapter is called
attention-
Accidents and Phone Books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the kind of book that I like.
It's an ADD book.
Yeah, like I don't have to sit here and read the whole thing. I can be like, oh, this is just a funny story for while I'm taking or something
You
like
can just
that.
open it to what you look at one of the chapters, and then you decide, well,
College skunks.
that's the one I want
Yeah.
to read, right? The Chase, Sierra, You're Hired, Lady of Fear.
One of them just says poop. So
One of them just says
lot of poop stories.
One of them
There's
just
another-
says turd. So So don't get into the junk truck business if you have a problem with people defecating.
Defecating, soiled feminine products.
We've learned things
condoms,
now.
stuff
All
like
right.
that.
Didn't need to hear that, Travis. You got questions for the junk truck guy, author. Text them in now to 815-283-0095. We'll get some of them answered coming up in just a little bit. It's 9:14.
Sunny and breezy today. With a high of 84. Sorry, I'm just like...
I don't know what's going on with her. Will Rock Morning Show is thanks to the Ray and Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch. We talked about Royal Bliss tonight at Blarney Island. Royal Bliss Tom Petty Experience Tribute Show. Get your tickets now. They'll also be here at the G-Spot this afternoon at 1 o'clock at Gurney Mills doing a Studio East thing. If you want to come, that's free and open to the public from what I can tell. And also, we just announced 101st anniversary of the Kenosha County Fair. Will Rock Night at the fair again this year. And Royal Bliss is our headliner, our house band. We've got Ron Supper, No Tagbacks, Ron Supper Club, Shaman's Harvest, and then Royal Bliss. VIP tickets, $25. That'll get you up close to the show. Doesn't include your fair admission. We've got 2 private boxes available for 10 people if you're interested in buying that. It's all going on the Creekside stage at Kenosha County Fairgrounds. And you can check that out, 95 Will Rock Night on Wednesday night, August 17th. The fair runs that Wednesday night, the 17th to the 21st in August. It's thanks to Wild Child's Tavern and Grill in Twin Lakes, Double K Tree Service. And don't forget, Kenosha County Fair going on August 17th to the 21st. First night, Will Rock Night with Royal Bliss, 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. All right, riding a motorcycle, make sure you have Law Tigers in your phone. Chances are you're going to get smacked by somebody. When you're in that accident, don't call your insurance company first. They pretend to ride motorcycles in their commercials and things. They're out there acting like they're one of you. They're not. Law Tigers, to be one of the Law Tigers attorneys, you ride. You're actually an attorney who rides a motorcycle, so you understand the challenges, especially when there's an accident or something like that. The insurance company wants to get away with paying you the lowest settlement they can. So you call Law Tigers first. They make sure you're taken care of. They make sure your motorcycle gear is repaired or replaced. They look out for you. The first call you should make is Law Tigers. 1-800-LAW-TIGERS. They are motorcycle lawyers who will get you the help you need. And your case evaluation is free. You don't pay anything until you get paid. In the case, Law Tigers don't get paid until you get paid. Make sure you have their number ready. 800-LAW-TIGERS. That's 800-LAW-TIGERS. If you want to know more, go to the website. What do you think it is? It's lawtigers.com. Travis is here. He wrote a book, The Junk Truck. Very, like Stino said, it's not. You don't have to read it beginning to end. You just pick a story. You could read The Most Expensive Bleep is the name of this story. Is there a best, like I'm thinking about writing a book. I think I want to write it the same way, like my stories are just each a chapter. Yeah. Some are short, some are long. Is there a method to where they are in the book, or did you just go, like, did you put the best last? Or
I tried to have a timeline. It was a loose timeline.
Chronological?
Yeah, okay. It's like I tried to remember. I mean, it was like 10 years after all this had happened or whatever, but yeah, I tried to remember and have a little loose timeline.
Is there a best chapter in the book? Like if somebody picks it up and is like, I wonder if I want to read this, let me read one chapter and see.
It's the one about the BDSM sex dungeon.
The sex dungeon story.
Yeah.
What's that one called?
Let me think.
Swear on the radio, Travis.
Oh, did I swear?
No, you were thinking about it.
I was thinking about it.
I don't know. I'll have to find it.
I got it.
Do you know what it's called?
I'm pulling it up.
You're Fired, The Fallen Empire.
I know.
Maryland Design, Pizza Guy, Accidents and Phone, The Jerk Off, Tomb of the Rated, Cougar Out of Gas, Hot Tub Terrorist. The titles alone are worth getting this book, and you find it on Amazon.
Yeah.
You find it on Amazon, yeah.
Called the Junk Truck by Travis Geyer. See if you can find it. You don't have to tell me now, but if you have questions, text them in now to 815-283-0095.
These sound a lot like our weekend rewind bits.
There are
like,
bits, exactly what it is. Well, and my stories would have dumb names like that.
Right,
so,
right.
It's an interesting book. I'm looking forward to actually reading it. If you got questions, 815-283-0095. Make studio the first word in your message. It's 921.
Sunny and breezy today with a high of 84.
Foo Fighters, 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Royal Bliss's latest single is a Tom Petty cover, and that's what they're doing tonight. 95 Will Rock hanging out at Blarney Island tonight with our house band Royal Bliss and their Tom Petty tribute experience. They're finally touring it. They've been doing it out at their home base in Salt Lake City, but tonight they bring it to Blarney Island. You got a boat, get to the island, get your tickets right there, get them online. If you don't, shuttle leaves the port of Blarney. People ask me about the shuttle pretty regularly throughout the night. We got Lines of Loyalty, Melon Cougar, and then the Royal Bliss, Tom Petty.
What time does it start at?
Whenever. I don't know. 6, 7, 8.
Okay. I didn't. Yeah, I was just curious.
Lines of Loyalty goes first.
Okay.
Let me see if it's on the liner here. It says to be there tonight, Wednesday, July 20th.
Okay.
It starts at some time tonight.
Okay.
So if you want to see Lines of Loyalty, get there by
Note to self, ask
by
Wayne.
noted time.
By night. Night could be 4.
It's a
night
well-kept
could be-
secret. We don't really want to tell people when to be there.
Okay.
Get there when you damn well feel like it. It's
Okay.
Blarney Island. You're going to have fun. It's open. You go.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss the opening
Lines of
bands.
Loyalty is
Yeah,
very good.
that's why I was
And
concerned.
then Melon Cougar, I know when they're on.
I should go ask Wayne.
I know when Melon Cougar is on.
What time?
After Lines of Loyalty.
I'm going to go ask.
Right before
I
the
have to
Royal
do
Bliss
the-
Tom Petty
I have to do
tribute.
the-
We're at work still.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the well-kept secrets from 95 Will Rock. It's 9:30 now. Coming up, Ask a Junk Truck Guy. Travis is here. I found the chapter he was talking about, the best chapter in the book. I will read 2 sentences from that.
Okay.
That is all I can really read in that chapter, Travis.
It's a gritty book.
It's a
dirty.
lot. Yeah. It's not NSFW, not safe for work. So 9:30 now.
Sunny and breezy today with a high of 84. It's 83 in Wheeling and 80 in Highwood. It's time for the 95 Will Rock Happy Hour News. A local story here. A Milwaukee man is charged with operating under the influence in Caledonia. This is his 3rd offense after allegedly admitted to drinking while driving on Tuesday. Prosecutors say 51-year-old James Furstenau was pulled over. And when he was pulled over, he basically just took his hand like this, took the keys out of the ignition, dropped the keys out of the window, and just got out of the car because he knew he was busted for like.
You're safe then because you don't have the keys. You
Right.
can say, I wasn't driving it. I didn't even have the keys.
He had a 6-pack of Natty Light.
Natty Light. You didn't have to say that.
3 open cans of it, actually.
2
And
empty cans and 1 in progress.
a 4 Loco.
He is not messing around. Not the real Four Loko they used to make, but the wimpy kind that they sell now. Like there was real Four
Yeah.
Loko that would ruin your life.
Oh, yeah.
And now it sort of ruins your life.
Correct.
Well, it ruined his life. So,
Definitely did.
and why is this a story? This is just a DUI.
Well, it's his 5th DUI in a row, and they did, or no, 3rd offense. Sorry, and he looks like Cookie from the Bozo Show that got beat with a bat. I mean, the lump on his head is the size of a baseball.
That is not normal. That is
No,
a broken skull with like a calcium buildup.
It looks like an egg.
Our buddy Crackhead, Duco's friend and my friend Crackhead Fred, had that on his head, but it was on the forehead, and it was twice that size, so it literally was like 2 eggs. He had to have it surgically removed. This guy's going to have that surgically removed.
I don't know what that is. I think that was just from, I don't know.
I
Yeah.
look at him, and I think he does not have good health insurance.
No, he doesn't.
He does not probably have any.
You know, he's younger
Getting
than
arrested
you.
is the best thing to happen.
He's
gonna
younger
get better,
than you.
He's going to get better health care in prison than not. Why is that like a benchmark?
I'm just saying
3
because
cops and a
he
cop.
looks so old. Like,
Thanks, Stino.
no, I didn't
So
mean it
I'm
like
now
that.
the benchmark for old on this show. I am the determining factor if somebody's old. If
I
they
didn't
look
mean
older
it
than
like
me,
that.
they're old.
No, this guy, like, he should look younger than you.
Well, he has a nicer butt than you, Stino.
I wasn't.
That's what you were
meaning it
concerned
like
about. This.
that.
No, he's got a sweet, sweet ass. Much better than yours. How does it feel? How does it feel?
It feels kind of hilarious that you're calling this guy a sweet ass.
Better than yours. If you want to know why I'm talking about
I
that, it's because she
wasn't.
made me look at her butt this morning and judge it for her. I'm like, you can't do this at work. I have video. All right.
Well, now you've really got the video on the.
Are we done
on
with
the Facebook?
Are we
Yeah,
done?
We're
with,
done with that
Lumpy
guy.
Head?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Stino.
I have news for you, Tom.
goody.
You can't be eating junk food this weekend because you need to be nice and fit for when we go try on our new clothes at Warren Star.
So if I don't eat junk food this weekend, I will be ripped by next Tuesday. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That's the solution.
Well, just you won't be as bloated, from all the hot dogs from the baseball game that you're going
I
to
won't
and
try
stuff.
tonight. How long have you been a medical doctor to tell me these things?
I'm just letting you know
all
that
right.
you're going to want to feel skinny and slim in your new Warren Star outfit
That
that
ship has sailed, but okay.
that I will be helping pick out for you. I hope Yola's coming with as well
No,
because
but she wants me to get real clothes.
well, you
I now have
definitely
one
will.
pair of shorts I'm allowed to wear because all my old ones, she says, look ridiculous.
Listen, I'm on the Warren Star website right now, and I see a few looks that definitely could work for you. If you don't know how to shop like Tom, head on over to the Warren Star website. First off, when you get there, you get 10% off any of your purchases and the latest on sales and new releases if you just type your email in. Then you can shop their different collections. They've got the custom shop. They also have, different collections for
the
different
I'm
kinds.
not bloated on hot dogs collection.
Right. If you want a little bit more rock and roller look or the classier button up shirt kind of look, they've got it all for you. Go
for them.
check out some of their accessories as well. Belt buckles, hats, you name it, they got it. Warnstar.com.
Travis is here for Ask a Junk Truck Guy. How long you been out of the biz, Travis, the junk truck biz?
I want to say like 5 or 7 years.
Do you miss it?
I miss certain aspects of it, I guess. I don't miss having to get up and just like the customers.
Yeah.
The
You don't
customers
miss
are-
the people?
I don't miss the people,
People
no.
suck sometimes.
A lot of times you're in a tough situation, like people are moving out and stuff, so it's a really high stress situation.
Yeah, it is. I just went through moving. It's a nightmare. I hate it.
Yeah.
Worst summer going
It's
on.
like moving every single day of your life.
Oh, yeah,
every
that's
day
terrible.
every day you get up,
That's
you go
terrible.
somewhere, and then someone's yelling at you about like stuff that needs to go like this
And
instant.
don't hit the wall while you're
Yes.
carrying it on. Pivot!
Yes.
Pivot! All right. So this is the most interesting chapter in the book, according to Travis.
It's the dirtiest too.
And it's the day they went and they cleared out a dungeon guy's house or whatever.
BDSM sex dungeon, yeah.
I'm just going to read part of it because I just opened it and I scanned to this section. We looked through them one by one. He's talking about the Polaroids. The first few photos were of a fat man we presumed to be the dying owner of the sex dungeon. When we got to the last Polaroid in the series, it was a picture of the fat man holding in his hand. Nate threw the photos on the ground instantly as we scrounged for more bondage porn magazines to fill the truck. So it was one of those days where you got a lot of stuff you kept, huh?
I didn't even know what to do. We had the first load was a whole
You
entire
said
truck
load. Okay.
of porno.
Yeah.
So what do you
What
do
did
with
you
that
do
whole
with
load?
it? So listen, I had the same thing happen when my friend Duco died. His sister cleaned out his condo.
Yeah.
But it was my job to go and clean out the stuff she didn't take. She didn't know what to do with.
Okay.
Now, him and I had this agreement that if we ever died, the other person would hurry over there and there would be a box at his place labeled Tom's stuff where he would keep his bad stuff. And at my house, there was a box labeled Duco's stuff where it was my. So you died and they didn't think it was your stuff.
Right.
He didn't label it, but there was indeed a box of copious amounts of pornography. It is currently residing, most of it, a lot of it, in the cabinet in my office here at the radio station.
Really?
Because I didn't know what to do with it. I threw out like 8,000 DVDs.
Can you grab the magazines?
But
and
there's
go in the
other
bathroom?
stuff. There's other stuff. Okay, Travis, no. I haven't really looked through, but there's a lot of... So what did you do? You kept it or you took it to a
So
porn
with
shop?
that, I
Or-
wish
don't
I
know what
would have
to do
taken
with
it to a porn shop, but I didn't know, so I just
don't
dumped it in the
reuse-
landfill.
It's not,
Stuff like that.
It's not a resale shop?
No, it's not the
Okay.
Goodwill for porn.
Okay, I don't know. Okay.
I dumped it. That's what I did.
Where did you dump? Just in the garbage?
In the landfill, yeah.
Yeah.
Tom wants to
Sadly,
know.
that's a sad
Yes,
day.
we're going to go rummage through the landfill.
Grab
for-
a couple shovels.
All right. Well, noted. So thank you for that helpful information.
Thank you.
If you have a question, we will go to the text line coming up next for the junk truck author, Travis Geyer.
Geyer.
You can find it on Amazon.
Yep,
Just
Amazon.
search the junk. I would get this book just based on that sentence alone.
I'm
You already
excited
got
to read
this
it.
book. I gave you.
No, I'm saying other people go buy the. I'm trying to sell your book, Travis.
Thanks, man.
$9.40.
Sunny today with a high of 84.
You know, I will make a link for it and share it with people. So,
Thank you so much. I really
we'll
appreciate
post it
it,
later
Tom.
on today. Text line questions. Text to 815-283-0095. Put studio as the first word in your message. We'll check some of those coming up next. I was asking about the set times for tonight. If you're going to Blarney Island for the big Royal Bliss Tom Petty tribute experience, doors at 6. Lines of Loyalty, which, by the way, I did not know their, I guess I could have figured out. The band's initials, Lines of Loyalty, what are their initials?
LOL.
LOL. If you're LOLing at 6:45, Mel and Cougar at 8, and Royal Bliss with their Tom Petty tribute go on at 9:30 tonight at Blarney Island, a mile away from reality. Hop on the shuttle at the Port of Blarney. We'll see you there tonight with Will Rock. Don't go to a job. Get yourself a career. When I say career, I mean something that you can build on, something where you can improve yourself, something where you make more money, something where you have health insurance and great benefits and a retirement plan at the end. Plus the flexibility to work anywhere in the country as a union electrician. I'm talking about IBEW, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 150, keeping the power on in Lake County, and that can be you. They are the only registered electrical apprenticeship training center in Lake County. You go there and earn while you learn with their 5-year apprenticeship while you accumulate no debt. You could even end up with an associate's degree that's fully reimbursed by the training center. Room for advancement, you're part of a team, and it's a highly in-demand career. Find out what they can do for you at Local 150. It's never too late to join IBEW Local 150. Go to IBEW150.org. Let's check the text line for questions for Travis, the authored junk guy, and see what we have today. I missed the name of his book. Would you give it the title again? Thank you. It's called The Junk Truck by Travis Greyer. It's a good looking book. And I got to tell you, most of the time when people give me books for on the show, I throw them out or I make them prizes for the 501 Club Party Blue Bin that I do.
I'm keeping mine.
I'm going to read this.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And because it's short and easily consumable.
Right. That's what I said. I have ADHD, so I can go. You can read this in the bathroom and just read a chapter and then
Good
go.
bathroom read.
Yeah.
It's a good ADD book for sure.
Yeah. I am going to keep that and read it. It's very interesting.
Thank you.
What were Travis's employees like? Did you have employees on the junk truck?
They were awful.
Okay.
They a lot of them were alcoholics or drug addicts, honestly, just because I couldn't pay people like
Right.
It was like $10 an hour back in like 2008.
Yeah.
What would end up happening? I would drive them and pick them up and be their taxi
Because they didn't have cars.
because they didn't
Yeah.
have cars. So like, if I wanted to make $800 that day on a big job or something, I would have to go drive like 20 minutes to get an employee, drive him back.
Yeah.
Back up. You could make $800 a day,
You could make more than that.
Wow.
Way more than that.
and you don't do it anymore.
And I don't
make
do it.
$800 a day. I want to make.
I
$800.
used to, and in the book, I started making like $20 a day when I sold the company. But
Yeah.
so I went from like making $1,000 to like $20 a day.
That's why you're
but
out of the biz.
That's why I'm out of the biz.
So,
Yeah.
This probably scared you out too. Somebody said, "Has he ever smelled something so vile and rancid he vomited or couldn't take it?"
We did an estimate one time in Racine where someone again was an alcoholic, and it's reeked of alcohol like the second I walked in.
Yeah.
And when we opened up the stairs, it was a spiral staircase, and he puked in a bucket and then just
You gotta
left.
have your puke bucket.
You gotta have that,
I mean,
your
who
puke
doesn't?
just laying
Yeah.
around.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't
yeah.
really get rid of it or
Well,
anything.
so I don't. Where do you dump it? Or it's going to clog everything up.
Yeah, I think that's the most intense smell. And then
Did
the
you
oth-
leave or did you do the job?
I did the estimate, but the guy didn't want to do it because he thought I was too expensive.
All right. To
So-
clean up his puke.
To clean,
Wow.
it was his
See,
brother's.
to me, there's too big of a price on. I'm like, I don't care how much you pay me. I'm not doing it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a Kindle version of the book?
There is. It's $10.
Okay. So what do we have? Has he seen Charlie Sheen movie Men at Work? That's about garbage men. Have you
I
seen
have
that?
not seen that one. I'm gonna look that up immediately, though.
Now that we're talking about Charlie Sheen,
Yeah.
we're moving on from the text line. It is 9:46.
Sunny and breezy today with a high of 84.
This song still kind of makes me cry, so I'm going to leave the room while we play it. Here's Shinedown's latest Daylight on Will Rock. And song ties in nicely. There's Shinedown's latest Daylight with what we're going to talk about now with Travis, because you mentioned earlier you got out of the junk biz, you got a lot of pressure, you found out you're bipolar, and you're talking about mental illness. And there's a stigma, and a lot of people won't say that, but you freely brought it up.
Yeah.
And I asked if we could discuss it, and you said we could. So you're better now?
I'm in a way better place. If I wasn't on medication or going to counseling or keeping up with all the stuff that I keep up with, like support groups, I'd be dead.
Those are all really good things if you're struggling with something like that. Mm-hmm. And the problem is that there's a stigma attached to it. Mental illness, we think, like if somebody's pancreas isn't working, we don't tell a diabetic, well, just get better, go outside and run around, you'll feel better. We don't tell people with heart disease or high cholesterol or cancer, well, just go run around and feel better. But for some reason, as a society, we think that your brain, you should be able to just heal on your own. And it's an organ just like all those other organs.
I call it the 1950s mentality.
Yeah.
Someone who is just so like will not discuss their feelings. My dad's kind of like that. He doesn't discuss his feelings at all.
If you're having a physical problem with your brain, or if you're having an emotional problem, there are ways like you said it all. Medication, support groups, whatever you need to do. It's okay, and it's okay to talk about it. So I appreciate you.
I openly talk about it, definitely.
But you're better now. You're good.
I'm definitely better, and I always got to stay in check, though. It's my job to be bipolar, I say, because I want to make sure that I'm always in check and I'm not slipping down that slippery slope of that I could get killed by the police or another house raid or something like that. So
we didn't even get into the raid. The mobile home
have
got
him
raided.
come in again.
Is it in the book?
It's in the book, yeah.
All right, so we can read about it. If you want to read about it, it's in the book. Go on Amazon and get The Junk Truck by Travis Geyer. Thank you for being on with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Your
Thank
candor.
you.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it.
very interesting. Very interesting. It's 9:52.
Sunny and breezy today with a high of 84.
You want to see something cool, Travis? Watch this. What are we doing today?
I'm looking. Hang on. I got to get this.
Stino is now taken to putting pictures of butts next to the thing because apparently that works for targeting. For Log Toss,
good one.
Thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service, you make the green, they count the beans. If you want to win the jackpot when I have a perfect week, go to 95willrock.com, hit the win stuff page.
Here's one for you.
Thanks, Stino. You're a good coworker. Speaking of butts, Stino would like you to judge hers. You can see that video. I don't know. I think I posted it on our Facebook page or whatever. So you're very selective. Like it matters. Just pick one.
Oh, I gotta get the garbage can.
Oh, it matters.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, it matters. Why did we pick just because one time she put a picture of thongs up there and I made the shot. Well, that's acceptable. All right, here we go. Ready? I'm throwing right at the picture.
It's like Yola's butt.
I'm throwing right. It does not. Yola's is much nicer. I'm throwing right at the picture. Gosh darn golly, that worked. Throwing right at the picture. Log Toss is on the Win Stuff page at 95willrock.com. As always, I'm loving my test drive from Ray Chevy and Fox Lake and Raymond Chevrolet and Antioch. You're going to love the test drive you get there for a whole bunch of reasons. Number one, they're going to have the vehicle you want. Whether it's a new Chevy or a quality pre-driven vehicle, they have you covered at Ray and Raymond with a huge selection. All the vehicles at my house are from Ray and Raymond. I believe in what I'm telling you here. Get in there, find the vehicle you want. Now, you're also going to get the best price. Ray and Raymond won't be beat on price on that new Chevy. They've got great deals on the quality pre-driven vehicles. After the sale, they're there for you. They've got the financing you need, by the way, for the sale. Even if you've had trouble in the past, they'll take anything in trade. And yeah, they've got an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau that says they know what they're doing. When it's time for a new Chevy or a quality pre-driven vehicle, you'll find Ray Chevy on 12 in Fox Lake and Raymond Chevrolet on 173 in Antioch. There's a lot going on over here. First off, thanks to Travis for joining us today. The Junk Truck is available on Amazon. Good book. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
He gave
Very
me a couple extra copies we'll have for prizes at the 501.
It's a good book. It's
Yeah,
neat to read. Yeah. Also, set times for tonight. Doors open at 6 at Blarney Island, with Lines of Loyalty at 6:45, Melon Cougar at 8, and Royal Bliss with the Tom Petty Tribute Experience starting at 9:30. You can take the shuttle at the Port of Blarney on Grass Lake Road, or take your boat. Get your tickets at 95willrock.com. That is tonight. It is 9:58.
Sunny and breezy today with a high of 84.
Don't forget, it is Web Wednesday today. Stop by 95willrock.com and snag that family 4-pack of tickets for the Bristol Renaissance Fair with the fancy spelling. Thanks to our friends at McHenry Limousine. Any occasion, airport concerts, weddings, McHenryLimousine.com for Web Wednesday. I'm off tomorrow. Thanks to Wayne for filling in. Talk to you Friday morning, bright and surly, 5 until 10. It's Tom Petty tonight from Royal Bliss, but this might be the theme song. I'll leave you with Royal Bliss, I Was Drunk. Handsome John Bangin' Betty Perry coming in next. I'll talk to you at 1 from Studio East here at the G-Spot. Come see Royal Bliss at the G-Spot. Studios this afternoon at 1. 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station.